College Football Nation, FSU scalps Clemson and SEC in Mutiny. This could be the best Saturday we have had in college football this season. The upset bug was at work all around the country. We are really starting to see who are the contenders: Alabama, Oregon, FSU and the pretenders Clemson, Georgia, LSU. Team stocks are rising for the contenders and falling for the others. We had teams in the SEC say enough is enough and we will no longer lose to the big-time programs. The SEC is a mutiny on their hands, and the order of top dogs is crumbling. We know who the true leader of the ACC is after Saturday, while out west Oregon has proven they are the team everyone is trying to keep up with. Let's get into the scores and thoughts from this past week of action. 1. Alabama showed that they still know how to play defense by shellacking Arkansas, 52-0. Despite the rest of the SEC giving up on defense, Alabama still shows they got it. Bring on Oregon. Missouri showed the SEC that they can get things done, even without their starting QB. The Tigers not only beat Florida but probably cost someone their job today, with a 36-17 win. Missouri held Florida's offense to only 151 yards and showed they can get it done on both sides of the ball. After today's upsets, the SEC East is Missouri's to lose. Ole Miss beat LSU, 27-24, on a last-second field goal to secure a big win for Coach Hugh Freeze. This loss will send LSU fans into a frenzy, as their season continues to unravel. Ole Miss will use this win to build some momentum and position themselves for a better bowl game. SEC quick hits. Vanderbilt went against everything we know about football and upset Georgia, 31-27. Mark Richt better update his resume. The upset bug also hit College Station as Auburn went in and beat Johnny F. and his Aggies, 45-41. Tennessee secured their first big win in the Butch Jones era by beating South Carolina, 23-21. Up is down, left is right, and the SEC is so unpredictable this year. The SEC is finally beating up itself, and possibly out of TBC's bowl bids. 2. Ohio State avoided the upset against Iowa, winning 34-24, to remain the only unbeaten team in the B1G. The B1G is having such a down year all around. Ohio State will need some magic to get into the title game if Oregon and Bama continue their winning ways. B1G quick hits. Michigan quarterback Gardner had a career day in passing. He passed for more than 500 yards versus Indiana, but Michigan needed every yard to put away the Hoosiers, 63-47. Northwestern continues to fall, as they lost to Minnesota, 20-17. Michigan State beat Purdue, 14-0, in a defensive struggle. Wisconsin continues to run all over opponents with its 56-32 win over Illinois. If it wasn't for Pac-12 officials, Wisconsin could be in position for a possible at-large BC's bowl bid. 3. The bleeding has finally stopped for Clemson. I think the only highlight in the game for the Tigers was running down the hill before kickoff. FSU flexed its muscle and put the rest of the ACC, and the nation, on notice, with a 51-14 drubbing of Clemson. Jameis Winston showed he will be a Heisman finalist and has FSU back.